Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Adrienne Jarrett of Jarrett Digital. I am a Show-Up website designer and today I have a website audit for you. It is for Danielle Gregor. She is a movement bar yoga teacher, so it's going to be very exciting, and make sure you stick around till the end because I have a redesign for one of her landing pages for her retreat. So I'm very excited about showing you guys that and walking you through. I hope you get some value out of this today. If you enjoy it, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you get more web design and marketing tips.
First thing I want to say is that I really love your color palette. I think it is very calming. This sort of interesting purpley gray. I do like that with the white. It's still quite visible. First, don't worry about using welcome. This is valuable retail space. It is better that you include, if you like, on your website what you're about, introduction, so people know like exactly who you are and who you help, like first and foremost. So I would probably move this image up a little bit higher and have some text over top explaining who you are and what you do. So pretty much this part down here, have it higher on the page. So this section is called the above the fold section. This is where people will see before they scroll anywhere. So you want as much information on this above the fold section as you possibly can. And I love on your homepage, and this is what I often say people should do, is have basically have your menu up here just broken down throughout your homepage, and you have done that. I would definitely add some photos. I have seen you have some beautiful Bali photos and a little bit more information, and then maybe learn more rather than let's go, or have some more information and then go let's go straight to the booking page. I think your buttons are really cute as well, and it keeps with that pastel look, but it's still really easy to read with the black on the light. So, and the outline helps them stand out. So that's really good as well. Again, same thing with this want to practice with me. I'd have a nice photo of you, maybe a little bit more about what sort of yoga you practice, what they can get out of it. And then obviously click here. It's going to take you to their next thing. So stay updated. This is a pet hate of mine. People's inbox is, going to use the same term again, valuable real estate for them. So you want to make sure it's something really enticing. I'd also remove this last name box. It's not really something you need, and you will have to add that into your privacy policy and stuff. Typically, so I'm not a legal expert, but typically you should only be collecting information from people that you need for some reason. So you don't really need their last name to be able to send them email. So I'd take that out of this and then offer them a free online class, offer them some kind of PDF, whatever aligns, sort of whatever makes sense, that they would do a little taste tester of your freebie. And then they're like, okay, cool, I want to come to one of the events or retreats, to test a few different things. Maybe if it's like an event or a retreat you're trying to get people to come to, because you've got this Bali retreat, maybe it could be like a checklist for everything you need to find the yoga retreat that is right for you. Or I don't know, there's so many options, but rather than just saying stay updated, try to offer some kind of freebie. Also at the bottom, I haven't seen, make sure you include legal pages. So for the minimum for a website is definitely going to be your privacy policy. You may also need a cookie policy, and website terms and conditions are not as essential. Again, I am not a legal expert, but those are sort of your three basic ones that you want to be including here. I love this layout, and I love that there's a beautiful smiling photo of you up here. Maybe it could be just because my screen is quite big, but can you maybe shrink this photo down just a little bit so that this lines up a little bit higher, and again fills that top of the fold section with the whole area. But I love that, and I love that you include a call to action here. And then same comment for the stay updated, the retreat. So this is going to be your landing page. You have so many beautiful photos, and these are definitely going to help sell your retreat. I am sure of it. I would just add a little bit more text up here in terms of being a tagline for like, what are they going to get out of the retreat? Just like a little bit more of like maybe the benefits. It doesn't have to be too long. Maybe have like 3 of the photos and a little bit more information, and then some more photos. Actually put this video, what's this video? Promo video. I would put this higher up above these photos, and maybe pick one of these key photos as like a header back, and then have this text on top, and then have your video, and then have like a little bit more information, and then scatter these photos throughout to sort of break up that text. So you can have this what's included. This is all quite a lot of text. So you could have like some of these images down here and some text. And then just to sort of like break this up visually a little bit more, like you've done on your like bio page with the like text and then the image next to it, just to make it a little bit flow a little bit more, rather than these chunks of images and then chunks of text. But I think this is really good. Everything reserves your spot. This is beautiful. Love the let's do this. I love this our last retreat. And then I would add another call to action at the bottom of this here. So just repeat this let's do this button here. So just a little bit more about it, what they're going to get, why should they join your retreat, and any testimonials you have from your last retreat would be perfect. Here, so you have the get a free Barry workout. I would test using this instead of the stay updated all the way throughout your website, unless you're finding the stay updated does get you a lot of signups. But see if this one gets you everywhere. And then also, if you have this everywhere instead of this stay updated, you don't need this page at all. If you do want this page and you think it helps, then I would just add an image, one of these beautiful images you have of yourself at the top here, so that, or a screenshot of like the video that they will be getting, so that they sort of like mixes it up. I love that you have all these testimonials. I'd probably put this contact section at the top of this though, and then maybe have a testimonial underneath. And I would get rid of contact/testimonials, and I would just put these testimonials scattered throughout your website, and where appropriate, throughout your home, underneath your bio, in the retreat pages, on the schedule page. And so you don't have to have this as a big section. They're just going to see them naturally. And then you can have the questions, leave a comment, and then you could also have like one of the testimonials and then join me for a class and then get that free video. Right align this and then add an image of you here again, so it just like brightens up the page and people connect with you. And then I would include links to where these places are. So a link to the yoga box, like if there is a direct link to Hillcrest, or it could be on their website for this particular class, or you're linking to like a Google Maps that goes to that one so people can find it really easily. So you've got and have all the links there. Depending on how you are trying to push, you could possibly want these, because this is your personal branding stuff. If you're trying to grow these more, maybe have these at the top and then have all of the in-person classes, yoga box, and then have all those. That's up to you though. I think this works fine. Just add the links and add an image. Another comment is you don't necessarily need these in the header. You have probably people have found you here, and it takes a lot of work to get people onto your website, and you want them to focus on booking your retreats, booking your classes, getting in touch with you, getting that free video. So you want to keep this as simple as possible and really focused on the calls to action that you want them to take. Most people now know to look for your social media links in your footer. So I would just move these down into your footer, keep this really streamlined. So you've just got home, bio, retreat, free bio video, optional, contact, and schedule. And so you're getting people to do exactly what you want them to do.
All right, guys, this is my favorite part. So I'll just quickly scan back through the retreat page and show you the original. And as I said, there's nothing wrong with the information here at all. I just think it could do with a little bit of a revamp. And I'll show you how I would do it. So here is my landing page design. This is created on Show It. As you can see at the very top, it's very bold. We know exactly what it's about. It has the same information. I would have added the logo up here, but you will notice there's no menu because this is a landing page design specifically, and we don't want people getting distracted. There is like one key goal to reserve your spot in this. So it takes up the full page. We know what's going on. As we scroll down, we can see that video is on autoplay. Now, I wouldn't necessarily recommend including a YouTube video on a landing page because people can click out and get distracted. I think it would be a lot more effective if it was Vimeo, for example, and you can hide all the controls and everything, but it works perfectly well, and maybe you want people to save the video as well. So there is that to consider. So we have that auto playing, and then we have a little testimonial here. And now we're going about the retreat, and I just created these sort of images, the Polaroid ones, just for a little bit of fun there. I'd add some more information about the retreat specifically here, like why do they want to join? Call to action. I'd also add a bit about Danielle, so the host, so they know who they're coming with. And then what's included. Just this is broken up a little bit rather than one really long list, so it's a bit easier to read. And another call to action. And of course, what's not included is also really important to include. And I've just got the images, use the images in a way to sort of help break up the page and scatter them through. Sort of for a bit of engagement, we've got this transition here. And then this can be used for a testimonial section. So love notes from our last retreat. And then again, having a transition effect so that you go through all the different testimonials and a final call to action. And then we've also got the start. So if they have another question, you've got all your details there for how they can get in touch. You can also make this clickable so it opens directly into a link, and then another call to action right at the very end. So just made this up quickly. So it is amazing because you can literally just move anything anywhere that you'd like. It's really flexible. And I will be doing more videos on how to use Show It. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys find that helpful and use some tips for your own websites. If you have any comments or questions, please pop them in the description below. Also, you can find all of the links to Danielle's retreat and her landing page and her website if you feel like going to Bali in a few months. I definitely wish I was. And if you would like your own website audited, I will also leave links where you can sign up for that as well for yourself.